Georgia from the Happy Hensters, and welcome back to the Henster Kitchen. Today we are going to be making just an old-fashioned chicken with noodles. Now the noodles I'm using today are homemade, and I will put a link to the recipe for those in the description below. But we're going to be working on building our chicken broth. Lots of good flavors, bring in a good savory element to it, and really make this dish as satisfying and comforting as we want it to be. Stick around. I've got my large stock pot here. This is a nice large onion, so I think I'm just going to take half of it. We're going to put it straight in our stock pot. I've got some celery that has seen better days, starting to get kind of wilted. I am literally going to just lop off the bottom and cut this into maybe 2 to 3 lengths, and then that'll go right in the pot as well. I'm going to trim off a few of those wilted tops. And right in she goes. I've got some carrots. I don't even peel mine. I'm gonna line them up together. We're gonna take off those ends. And then just a few nice little cuts. We've got 3 cloves of garlic. Just giving them a little smash there to help get that paper off, but also to open them up so that those good flavors can get out. We're going to add in 2 bay leaves, 2 teaspoons of salt, black pepper to your taste. I'm adding 8 cups of water and 2 chicken breasts. Now I am making this for my son and myself. If you're going to be feeding more, add more chicken. I'm going to put a lid on this, and we are going to turn this onto a medium heat and just let it go for about 30 minutes. This has been cooking about 45 minutes now. Let's take a little taste and see what adjustments we need to make. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, and if I had it, I would be putting in about half a teaspoon of rosemary. I don't, but if you do, I would definitely add it in. I'm going to let this simmer for about another 5 minutes. We'll do another taste test and adjust as necessary. Let's do another taste test. It is a bubbling away in there. Oh, holy moly, that's good. It is loaded with flavor. It's a little bit peppery, which is what I enjoy. We're going to strain this, reserve the broth, and we're ready to cook our egg noodles. Our noodles are all done. Now I'm just going to chunk up our chicken, and we're gonna add it all back into our pot. Woo, that's hot chicken. Now we're gonna add back in all of our goodies, minus our bay leaves. Make sure you pull those out. I'm adding in, oh, that was probably what, half a cup thereabouts of frozen peas, but you could also add in broccoli, pearl onions, cauliflower, spinach. Ooh, I do have some spinach. I think maybe I'll put that in here too. We're gonna get this all stirred down in our pot. Isn't that pretty with those beautiful pops of greens? Then there's the orange of our carrots. We're gonna make a quick little slurry of cornstarch and water. This is just a teaspoon, you know, for like cereal eating. We're gonna do 2 heaps of that. And then just a splash of water, cold water. Now we're just making sure there's no clumps. We're gonna add in that slurry, which is gonna be a thickening agent. Turn that delicious broth that we made into a gravy. We'll cook this just another minute or so, just as our gravy thickens up. We want it to coat our spoon. And the more you cook, the thicker it's gonna get. Okay, there we go. The gravy's coating our vegetables and our meat nicely. And as it cools, it will thicken a little bit more. But now if your gravy is still a little too thin, all you're gonna wanna do is add another teaspoon of cornstarch into your cup with a splash more water. And then you'll add it here to your broth. That is just gorgeous. Thank you for hanging out with me in the kitchen today. I hope you'll give this recipe a try, and I hope you love it. Please be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, if there's different dishes you would like for me to make. I'd love to hear from you all. Thanks so much for being with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.